Ready na dito?
Hello everyone, I'm Pia Renada, reporter from Rappler, and I'm here aboard Varyag, the Russian guided missile cruiser, which is now at Manila Port. And right now we are waiting for President Rodrigo Duterte to come aboard to be in this part of the ship where the media are waiting for him. He is right now aboard Varyag and he is taking a tour of the facilities. I'll just give you a little view of the warship from where we are. Right. So this is a Varyag, a Russian guided missile cruiser, which is 186 meters long, according to a Russian navigator we were able to speak to earlier. It has 16 missiles, and this is the second Russian warship which has docked in Manila Port within the Duterte administration. The first Russian warship was Admiral Tributs, which docked here in Manila Port last January. And President Duterte also toured this warship. Now this is the second warship here in Manila. And as we can see, it's a very large warship. It has 16 missiles and came from South Korea before arriving here in Manila. And you can see here media waiting for the president. These are mostly palace reporters who cover the president on a daily basis. Right now we are waiting for the president. He is inside the ship taking tour of the other facilities. We are outside but still aboard. Russian press are also here to witness the event. After the docking here at the Manila port, we heard that this Russian warship will go to South China Sea to have military exercises with the Philippine Navy. And as we know, a lot of our defense officials are actually in the disputed islands there in South China Sea, perhaps to wait for the exercises. We don't know this for sure, but this could be a possible reason for why they are there. Just to give you another point of view, that is the Russian flag, and we are at Manila Port, Pier 15 to be specific. There. Another Russian ship is actually beside Varyag. It's called Pechenga. I believe that's Pechenga.
Yung pagod ko sa baray, hindi ko pa nababawi.
So the reason why Varyag is here in Manila is for a goodwill visit. As we know, President Duterte is seeking warmer ties with Russia because because the Duterte administration wishes to forge a more independent foreign policy and not to dovetail that of the U.S. foreign policy. So we believe the president will be here in a few minutes. We also know that the president is accompanied by Russian Ambassador Igor Kovaev. So we see here now, you can see it's not against the light. We can see the close-in camera men approaching this part of the ship, which means that the president is on his way. We also see King Rodriguez, one of his close-in photographers, approaching. And we see Bongo, special assistant to the president, of course beside the president. Am I right?
Dito yung Russia, tapos dito yung Philippines. Kuha ba kuya dito? O patros ko ba?
Kuha nila.
Para ano?
Oh no.
Yan sila. Dito ako sa harap.
There. Oh, it's just Sir Bong.
Yan, gusto mo kita? Diyan. O, dyan na lang. Sige.
Oops. All right, I can see the president. All right. protocol officers are just making sure things are all set for the president's tour in this part of the ship. Let's zoom you in to show you the president. There, can you see him? There. So we can see National Security Advisor Hermogenes Esperon Jr. also part of the delegation. President Duterte is listening to Russian officials explain to him aspects of the ship. We also see Acting Foreign Secretary Enrique Manalo. A bit nearer. There are 500 personnel aboard Varyag. And we heard that even if it looks like a very, very large ship, this is actually not the largest ship the Russian fleet has. And in fact, the Russian navigator we spoke to earlier said this is one of the smaller ships or the regular ships which their fleet has. The visit of the president here on this Russian warship comes around a month before he flies to Russia for a visit. And during that visit, he is expected to meet Russian President Vladimir Putin. And we know that President Duterte greatly admires Putin. So, of course, we look forward to this visit and to see what will be accomplished during this visit. We heard that there will be government deals signed and also, of course, a lot of economic deals, trade deals. And, of course, the president will likely meet Filipinos there as well. Right now, I believe they're just giving the president a briefing. So this is actually the missiles. 2 of the 16 missiles aboard the ship. You can see more on the other side. All right, the president is on his way to this part of the ship. All right. That's Acting Foreign Secretary Enrique Manalo, National Security Advisor Esperon, and that is the president. Blocked, being cannot see him.
Excuse me.
Can you? There. Oh no. There's the president.
Kailangan daw sila ng volunteer niya, ipasok nila dyan.
Of course, the president making jokes to media. Right, they're doing the close fist gesture of the Duterte administration.
Russians are with me.
Malapit sila oh.
Pwede ba?
Bakit walang ano? Malapit sila oh. Sir Bong. Yes, please. Zone here.
Warship ng Russia at laging nga ng pagkaunay ko ng mga pagkakantay, geopolitical ties. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, sir.
No, you said okay na eh. But anyway, I'll tell you, mas bilang taong ito, yung Enero dumaong sa Manila ang Russian anti-submarine ship na Admiral. May books. Naglalakad na ito sa Pangulo.
So we just saw President Rodrigo Duterte tour Russian warship Varyag. He is now on his way to the inner rooms of the ship to have a briefing with security officials and Russian officials. So media will not be there to witness the event. So thank you anyway for watching this video of the President touring the second Russian warship to dock in Manila Port. Thank you.